say that there is a different idea than the one you'll be hearing on Fox News tonight. And it's people who care about people, it's people who care about community, it's people who are willing to fight the good fight and make sure that all people are awarded the dignity and the access to make of their lives all that they are able, and for all of us together to reach a better day. Why are we here? Why are we here? Because we believe that a better day is possible. We know that the system's broken. We know that money, corporate money, is fueling political campaigns. That the children don't even dream realistically about growing up one day to be President of the United States. We don't look at civil service as something that is an honor. We look at it as a corrupt system where people are serving the interests of their money, lobbyists, their funders, and they're willing to do almost anything to keep that racket going, including getting rid of Social Security, privatizing it, cutting Medicare, Medicaid, veterans benefits. I mean, there's a day in my history when the thought of talking about some of these things would be the most, would be obscene. Even the Republican Party would dare not talk about hurting our elderly and our poor, or our children, cutting our children off of food stamps. Medicaid serves 70% of its population are children. Social Security already underfunded that they borrowed against, that is sustainable despite what you hear in the news. So what do they say? Well, it's broken, so we'll get rid of it. We'll let corporations do that for you. No. They say, we don't want you to have health care, as though health is not a fundamental human right. Yes. That dignity and access and the ability to get an education that doesn't bankrupt are not fundamental human rights that everyone ought to have access to. Right on. We have a broken system, and the people who are in charge need to go. They need to go back to D.C. They need to leave. But barring that, they need to do the right thing. There are people whose lives are hanging in the balance, and that is not a metaphor. People's lives and existence depend upon the choices that they make. So will they go back? And will they privatize Social Security? Will they defund Medicare and Medicaid? Will they cut off access to affordable student loans? Will they continue to put our veterans who have served us in harm's way, 25% of whom are in our shelters in Idaho, in Boise, no less? Will they do that? Will they vote to stop the government despite the millions of jobs that are on the line?